What? Why is everybody so scared about Y2K? The Aztecs are wrong. We're not gonna die. Listen, every 5 years there comes another time when people say it's gonna be the end of the world. You're gonna lock up your hatches and click the throttle, and you're just gonna get so vroom vroom. And I'd say that's fine. If the God wants the world to end, it's good for God. It's because then he'll have so many more servants up in heaven to help mow his lawn of justice. But what's important is that we understand that it's wrong this time, because every other time they said the world's going to end, there was Y21, and now it's Y2K, and I don't even understand why people want to talk about it all the time. Aztecs call me on the phone. They say, Bill, there's no more bombs, no more booms are going to happen anymore. It's all a big prank hoax. Prank and a hoax also. And you think about it, when the Aztecs were around, they didn't even know about the calendar. They didn't know Julius. They didn't know Caesar. So why are they supposed to even know who Gregorian is? Who's the Gregor of the calendar friend? And that's really probably the most important part to me, is just the fact that the Aztecs, there's no way they could have known that shit. There's just no even way to know. They had a different calendar entirely, which is probably the most important part. Our special guest today is Jeff Kungers.
They got beaten by syphilis. How much could they know about the end of the world?
They don't know.
Their city of Tenochtitlan was leveled by Cortez.
Tenochtitlan was just...
Did they see that?
Quetzalcoatl.
Wait, you're talking about the Aztecs.
The Aztecs are predicting that Y2K is going to happen in about...
This is the Mayans in 2012, not the Aztecs of the year 2000.
Isn't that the year 2000?
Don't be scared, people. Don't go doing the crazies. Just be cool, and let's all have milkshakes.
Because that's probably the most important part, is that when you have a milkshake, you just find... It doesn't matter if it's Y2K or Y21, and it doesn't matter if it's Y35, and you just call up your phone, you say, on your Samsung Nexus XTC NXS Spartan 300, and you call up and you say, hey, what do you think the problem is?
And they say sprint AT&T. And they sprint very fast. But they don't know. They're not going to give you any answers. Because they don't know. I give the choice to you.
Oh! And so that's probably all I care about. And Y2K, 2012, the Mayans are coming. Watch out for the Incas. Because the Incas are probably the worst of them all. Because all they do is they say, Bill. They say, Bill. They says to me.
They say that. They say, Bill.
They says to me. They says to me. They says, Bill. They says to me, Bill. They says, Incans are your best friend. We're not going to bomb you at 2012 Y2K. And all the computers aren't going to break. And you're not going to walk outside and it's going to be like, it's not going to be I Am Legends again. Because...
But how could they know those words? And therefore...
No way!
They are totally prophesying the bad ones in the world.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So just stay careful. Be indoors. Watch out. The Mayans are coming.
Buy bread. Lots of bread.
If you buy a bread, it's not gonna go bad. Just keep it in
the bread.
Keep your
you
bread.
Need the bread.
Keep it in a can.
Bread cans.
Keep it in the bread can.
For humanity.
Food drive. Drive the car. So that's another episode of Bill Says.
The food car.
Special guest, Car.